with it. You know, 124 grain is what they suggest on the manual, and that's what you should carry. Getting used to the paddle mag release was a little difficult for me because, like I said, I've had Glocks forever. This is not one of those guns that it's not a range gun. You know, it could be, but it's not a range gun. Why? Because us, you know, here in America, we're used to mag releases of our guns is usually used by our thumbs, you know, like the Glocks and, you know, the car, you know, most of the guns that we usually use here in the US, you know. I mean, I don't get me wrong, a lot of people in the US use HKs and stuff like that. And like I said, it takes some getting used to. But you know, you guys know when I buy my guns, I think I have a few videos out there. When I buy them, I shoot them. I mean, I shoot them 500 rounds right off the back. When I got my 43, I got a video of it right off the back. No lubing, nothing. Straight out the box. I want to test it out. I ran 500 rounds of steel case, aluminum case, and brass to that Glock 43 when it first came out in 2012. I believe 2012 when I first got it. I ran, oh no, what was it, 2012 or 14? I don't know, somewhere around there. When it first came out, when the 43 first came out, right out the box, man, I went to the range and started shooting. Just started shooting, man, out of the box. I didn't lube it, nothing. I didn't do anything to it. I loaded the mags, which was 6 rounds. And I just started shooting. And 500 rounds of that Glock 43. I never had a malfunction. Blazer aluminum, steel case. I mean, you name it. Any ammo I fed to it, it ran. It is a blocky, ugly Glock, you know, and a lot of people call some people Glock fanboys, and that's nothing to do with it. It's, you know, to me, it's something to do with reliability. Because if I was a really Glock fanboy, then I wouldn't have bought this, you know. So, like I said, you know, I like every gun. I just hope that it works. But this one, like I said, it's not really a range. It's not a range gun because, man, this paddle mag release takes some getting used to. And if you're in a situation where it's tight, that you need to drop the magazine and reload real quick, thumb release would be a lot faster than it is, especially on a VP9SK, because like I say, it doesn't have, you know, all that grip out there. It's pinky, so you gotta have to kind of twitch your hand, and hopefully you don't drop the gun with 2 fingers, because it's easier to, you know, if it was a Glock 26 or something like that, 43, 42, you know, you would just reach it with your thumb and release the magazine. But this one you have to kind of switch it, and then see how I'm even having a hard time because it's not consistent. It's not like it's soft, you know. You gotta actually push it down real hard for that magazine to go down. So it takes some getting used to. It is a great gun. It's like a, you know, a Louis Vuitton carry gun, you know, versus a Michael Kors. You know what I mean? That's how I compare it to. It is a nice gun. Ergonomically, it's nice. It shoots well. A little bit of high bore axis there than the Glock, but it shoots well. Have no malfunction to 124 grain or whatever, but it is, you know, a bit heavy. Same size, almost same size as my Glock 19. But I don't think I would depend my life on this. I just don't think so. I mean, now they have this magazine extension and stuff, but making it bigger and harder to conceal. At the range, fine. You know, you shoot whatever, but reloading fast and all that stuff. I tried. It's just not as comfortable as other guns out there. Even hell, M&P Shield. M&P Shield it's a fine gun. I just never owned one. I borrowed one from a friend of mine, and you know, shot well and never had problem neither. Not even with 115 grain, except for steel case. M&P Shield, man, those things are terrible when it comes to steel case. So, but as far as Glock wise, I never had any ammo that I feed to any Glocks that I own, 17, 43, 19, that it didn't run. It just ran. I mean, from fucking tool ammo to damn Blazer to Hornady to damn PPU, it just ran. So I guess what I'm trying to tell you guys is that if you happen to have this, or if you haven't shot it yet, or you're fixing to buy one, or if you have it, whatever, um, don't trust your life with it, you know, especially if you have 115 grain, you're carrying 115 grain, or, you know, or weak ammo, you know. 124 grain is what you carry with it. Um, as far as home defense guns, perfect, no problem. But for carry gun in a tight squeeze, you know, to be able to reload, let's say you got 4 or 5 dudes out there that you know, trying to harass you, whatever, pull a gun on you. I mean, 10 rounds, you know, maybe 1 or 2 people, maybe no problem. But if you're trying to reload on the run, or, you know, in a tight squeeze, a quick one, man, these paddle are just not as, it's not as, I mean, it's you know, it's fairly, but it's just not as easy as it is with the Shield, with the car, with the Glock. You know what I mean? It's a good gun. It's a great gun. It's a good looking. It's a good looking gun, but it has some drawbacks. You know, it's nice though. You know, but I think I might have to sell this. I might have to let this go. It's not something that I'm very fond. You know, even though it's a good gun, it's a nice gun, but I wouldn't trust my life with it. You know, HK is a good company. Been making nice guns, quality guns for a long time. As long as you follow the manual and stuff, you know, it's not like Glock or or MMP Shield, or, you know, or MMP period, or car, or things in that nature, that, you know, you put an ammo to it, it'll go bang. You don't have to read the manual and stuff like that, you know. Plus, the takedown of this is a little bit something to get used to, because, you know, you gotta you know, cock the slide to the rear and then twist this, which getting used to. You know, it's got 2, 3, 5 things you gotta do before you actually release the slide. And then you release the slide, make sure you catch the damn slide so you don't fly. Let me see. I'm still getting used to this thing, man. There you go. That's how you know, it's fairly easy if you get used to it, but it's not as simple as, you know, Glock, man. You just pull on the lever, put it back. You know what I mean? This one, you cock the handle, you cock the slide, you pull that lever down. You know, like I said, it's not for me. It's really not for me. I'm a type of person that, you know, I want everything fast and easy. You know, you pull like, let's say, you cock it back to the rear, and then pull that lever up, then you slide it back. Now we're good to go. Empty. Okay. Empty magazine. So yeah, that's my VP9, you know, story. VP9SK. It's a good shooter as long as you follow the ammunition requirement suggestion. But if you type of person that shoots a lot, like me, I shoot a lot at the range and all that stuff, and I like to reload fast, and I don't want to think about, oh, what ammo did I put in here, especially if you got so many ammos like me at home. 115 grade, 124, 147. Oh shit, you know which ammo? No, I mean, if I had MMP Shield or car or Glock, I just grab an ammo, man, and just put them in the magazine and it shoots. You know what I mean? With this one, I gotta make sure it's 124 or 147 or a high quality 115 for it to shoot. But you know, that kind of scared me when carrying this thing. You carry this thing, man, and you try to reload. Let's say you got your magazine malfunctions, and strip it off and try to put a magazine. You know, these paddles, man, you gotta, I mean, it's easy because I'm just sitting down or standing up, whatever, and you have it in your hand right in front of you, and you know, I usually use my index finger to drop the magazine. You know, it's kind of hard to drop the magazine with your thumb unless you got a really deformed, retarded, abnormal thumb, you know, really long. But you gotta twitch the gun, pull down the thing. It's a bit more work to try to own one of these, but it is a nice looking gun. It's a good gun, you know, kind of like Kimber, right? Kimber is a nice gun, good looking gun. It's a beauty, but it's a safe queen. You know what I mean? This one, you know, if I was to keep this, I would load this up with a, what is it, 13 rounds with an extra extension, and just keep it next to my bed. You know what I mean? That's it. But as far as carrying it or playing around at the range, no, it's not for that. It's a good looking gun, like I said. So yeah, that's my little take on the VP9SK. Let me know what you guys think. If you already own one, how do you like it? So far, did you get used to the damn slide? Did you get used to the paddle mag release? Did you get used to the how you disassemble the damn gun? I mean, let me know what you guys think. Because most of the guys that has this, probably, you know, or all, most, I'll say about over 90% people that has Glock, I mean, has BP9 SK or BP9 period HKs, probably own Glocks or have shot Glocks or have disassembled Glocks, or, you know, have, you know, a lot of haters out there. And it's funny to me because, you know, a lot of guns nowadays being compared to Glocks. Why? Go figure. They just go bang. So easy to take down, so easy to assemble, so easy. Everything, every ammo you feed to it, it just runs from freaking tool ammo, steel case. Cleaning is a breeze. I don't even clean my Glocks, man. Fuck, I have like 1,000 rounds in my Glock 17. I haven't cleaned it. It still runs. This one, manual says you gotta clean it after firing. That's a suggestion. And if it fails or whatnot, you know, then that's on you. It was suggested on the manual. I mean, it's got a cool pinky extension though. You know, I like that. I like this little Batman texturing. You know, it looks good. Kind of like the Kimber, like I said. I will never buy Kimber, even though it's a nice gun. It's you know, I will never ever buy a Kimber. Never. Changing the barrel every 1,000 rounds or something like that and cost 3 times as a Glock. This was $700, you know, for this gun. Good looking gun. I'm not a big fan of this plastic ears neither. I mean, it's got a front serration already, and it's very aggressive, by the way. You know, you can just cock this to the rear and no problem. Don't need this ear extension. And I'm not a big fan of this red warning. I don't know if it's warning. It's just tells you that the gun is it doesn't tell you the gun's loaded. It tells you the gun is cocked. You know, it's ready to fire. That's what it really does. That red thing in there. But it's a bit bigger. It's like a size of a Glock 19. Compare, heavy, very heavy. You know, compared to my Glock 43. You know, when I'm carrying this, it's a bit heavy. And like I said, I'd rather carry my 43 or Gear 26 than this one. But it's a nice gun, very nice gun. So let me know what you guys think about your HK VP9 or VP9SK. Like I said, how do you like it so far? You keep it. The trigger on this, it's not the best in the world. Just like Glock, it's not the best in the world. It's okay. You know what I mean? Trigger of VP9, some people say it's better. It's not. It's okay. You know, at least to me. You know, at least to me, it's all right. You know, it's got that damn reset though. It's kind of long, man. Oh, plus it's not really. It's hard to tell when this thing resets. You know what I mean? I mean, not that I notice that at the range or self-defense. You don't notice that you just pull trigger, pop, pop, pop. You know, but it's not. It's not predictable. That's what I'm saying. The reset. When you pull a trigger, you know, when you reset it, it's not predictable because it's like long. It's very long, and then you're not really there. You know, you gotta pull it back a little bit more. So I mean, it's got some drawbacks to it, but it's a nice gun. Like I said, ergonomically, feels good. The Batman look cut. You know what I mean? It's nice. It's a good gun. It's just that it's not as reliable as others. You know, and I wouldn't depend my life on it. Not for carrying, at least. Not for CCW. Well, let me know what you guys think. Drop me a comment, and as always, thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. And man, gotta try some Filipino sinigang. Peace.